Ready to learn the real strategies behind building a profitable co-living business? I'm pulling back the curtain on the exact systems I use to find, fund, fill, and scale profitable co-living properties. I'm Lara Tubielli, and this is Next Level Rooms.
So you found the property, you found the house, right? And now the numbers look good, at least you assume. The rooms are big. But then the question that's keeping you awake now is, the question is not can I buy it? It's what if I buy it and then nobody comes? So you have already walked through the property in your mind, right? As a matter of fact, you know which wall you will put the paint. You can picture the beds, the furniture, the finished rooms. You may even have started calculating monthly income. Who's like that? I'm like that. But then the house gets quiet. It's 2 a.m. and the question starts. What if I spend all this money renovating it and then the room stays empty? No one comes to rent the house. What if I misread the area? That's possible. What if I'm stuck paying the mortgage, utilities, the Wi-Fi, the lawn care, the cleaning, everything out of my pocket? What if this is the property that sets me back instead of moving me forward? Yo, that fear is real. You know why? Because a house can be beautiful, affordable, perfectly renovated, and still sits half empty. A great property in the wrong pocket will quietly drain you. Not all at once. One vacant room at a time. One mortgage payment at a time. 1 month of telling yourself, maybe next week someone will apply. That is why I do not let excitement make the decisions for me. No. So before I start imagining paint colors and monthly cash flow, I actually ask a question. What's the question? Are there enough people in this area that actually need this kind of room? Not somewhere in the city, not like 30, 45 minutes away. No, right here, near this property. Like who walks nearby? Excuse me. Are there hospitals, warehouses, restaurants, schools, construction sites, manufacturing plants, businesses, employees, people who need affordable housing? How far are workers commuting? What are apartments charging? Are people already searching for this kind of rooms in this area? Those are legit questions. Can the people who need this housing realistically, can they afford what I need to charge? The old way was driving through the neighborhood, driving for dollar, looking around and saying, this feels like a good area. But it feels right is not enough, especially when your money, your credit, your peace, all of those things are in line. So now, what do? I use AI to help me invest the market before I actually commit to the property. AI can help you gather all the clues, like the jobs, the employers, the commute pattern, the rental prices, the housing gap, the people this property could actually serve for real. Because co-living is not about, squeezing as many beds into a house and hoping that someone will come and rent them. It's about solving a real problem for real people. The nurse who is tired of spending most of our paycheck on an apartment, the warehouse employee that's driving an hour to work every morning, the man that's rebuilding his life, who needs a clean, safe place without signing a 12-month lease. That's the person that needs your co-living. What about the woman who can afford a room, but they cannot afford the entire apartment? That's the person that needs your room. So when these people are already in the area, you're not trying to manufacture any kind of demand. You're actually meeting demand that's already exists. And that's what you want. And that changes everything because it's the truth. You're not afraid of buying a house. You're afraid of buying the wrong house. You're afraid of watching your savings disappear while bedrooms stare at you empty, right? You're afraid of having to explain to your spouse why cash flow investment is now costing your family your money every single month. You're afraid that one bad decision can be proven to be, drain you. I understand all that because that's why demand must come first before the decor, before renovation, before financing, before you fall in love with the house. Because the truth is no amount of renovation can rescue a property that people don't need. No beautiful room can force the market to show up, right? And no amount of praying should replace doing the research. You already have the wisdom and tools to do. That's why we have these AI tools. So I'll rather lose a property than lose savings and peace, trying to make the wrong property try to work. So I verify the demand. I study the local data. I listen to what the market is telling me. I listen. And when the number says, not this one, I'm willing to walk away. Why? Because the goal is not simply to own another house so quickly. The goal is to own a house that's filled with people whose rent produces consistent cash flow. Demand first, always, always, no negotiation. So this is day number 6. I will catch you on day number 7. Bye for now.